So boom. So
hey, Brandon, I'm gonna give you the floor when you're done.
Yeah. So boom, I send him messages. I'm contacting him on YouTube. I'm contacting him on Instagram. I'm talking shit, popping shit, tagging him and shit. I'm asking everybody. You can go on my page. Literal, real UFC fighters and coaches are like, this nigga's a nerd, bro. Beat his ass. Everybody that he name dropped doesn't know him. And to rebuttal what he said about when he came, he pulled up. Yeah, I was hostile, bro. I don't like you, but that doesn't mean I can't feed you. And I did it to show my students that even though we have an adversary in front of us, we still must make sure it's fair. He must be nourished, he must be comfortable, and he must have his proper weapons. I even made Brandon go put proper shoes on. I asked him, was it okay to do it in here? He said, are you afraid to get it taken down? I said, no. I said, I don't need head getting on that because you can't take me down. You have no wrestling skills, man. He's not that guy. And if anybody takes Brandon serious as a martial artist or a black belt, man, that's on you, but he's not. You can just literally look up this shit on the internet and it'll. He wants to run a narrative of which he has a superiority in a place where he's not even really in, man. He's a lobbyist. He pays. He's a student. He's a guy that needs to fucking humble up and get some fucking real training and some physical fitness because his eyes are jaundiced, man. His fucking eyes and tongue. His eyes are yellow and his tongue has white shit on it. He had white shit on the sides of his mouth. That's a very bad sign of dehydration. I think he's missing Ritalin. That makes your eyes yellow. That's the shit that, like, if it happens in my fighters, I got to recognize. He's not in shape, man. And the way he was sweating, especially profusely from, like, his lats and shit, showing he was lung breathing. That's called panic. That's called anxiety, man. I know these things. I've been doing this my whole life. I've experienced it. Okay?
Is it safe to say you couldn't do 100% Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu on the concrete?
Yes, you can. You can go and look. You can go and look at the old Gracie videos.
No, hold on. So look. So is it safe to say if he say, look, man, you said you had a gym, 40, 50,000. I'm expecting this to be professional. This ain't professional. Let's do it at a professional gym. That should have been the end of that.
Right. And I'm gonna tell you this. If he said, hey, Jumpy, let's do it at a professional gym, I would have said, okay, pick a date so I can line it up with my friends and coaches and the guys I'm cool with so they can obviously get free content off of it.
Okay, so last night he did offer that. He said he had the keys to his gym.
And what?
Hey, how y'all feel about that? Let me know.
What did I say?
We were supposed to go to his gym.
Right.
He said it was 2 minutes, and we could do it today. So what are we doing?
Right, because I'm gonna tell you, in the martial arts world, especially when it's style for style, and somebody, if a lower belt calls out your black belt, you're supposed to beat them within an inch of their life. You're supposed to, even in jiu-jitsu.
Brandon, you unmuted, by the way.
And in the and you can go in the old Gracie videos, and they fought in the garages, the underground dungeons, the parking lots to prove their style was the best, bare knuckle. That's why I asked them, do you want to do bare knuckle? Because I'm cool with that. That's called Valley Tudo.
Okay, so just to show you guys that this guy's is a walking contradiction, he said if a lower belt calls out your upper belt, you're supposed to beat them within an inch of their life. Okay, I am an upper belt to you at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. When I said let's do a Brazil, let me finish. I said let's do a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu match. You literally turned it down. No, I want to do an MMA match.
Right. So, I'll tell you why I turned down the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu match now.
I just let you talk.
Because I don't want to wrestle from knees with a 300-pound sweaty gross black dude. That's gay. There's no punches. There's no kicks. There's no knees.
I let him talk.
So if you
told
do
me to shut up while you can do I can't get my words in.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So here we go. I said, look, man, you said I'm doing jiu-jitsu, stolen valor. I said, get your uniform. You could do no gi or you could do the gi. We could put on the belts, whatever. Let's do a jiu-jitsu match just to see who's really about it with the jiu-jitsu. He said, no, I want to do MMA. But what I'm realizing now is this. If I fight the dude at MMA and beat him, which I will, it's still not going to fix the problem because what he challenged me in and said I'm a fake at is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And that's what I came to a realization of this morning. I said, beating this dude's ass in an MMA fight ain't going to do nothing. He's still going to say, yeah, you're still a fake Jiu-Jitsu black belt. So that's why I said, let's just do a Jiu-Jitsu match, which will end all your fake black belt argument, which, by the way, I'm such a fake, but I know you're a homie from all those tournaments. So if he knows me, I know him. Clearly, I was on the scene for a significant amount of time. But this is what I'm telling you, Viral. This guy needs to do a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu match so that we can establish who's a fake black belt or not, and then after that we can do whatever type of fighting he want to. But an MMA fight is not going to establish nothing in jiu-jitsu.
Okay, hey, Brandon, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, bro.
Why, when you seen that it wasn't a ring, you said this ain't what you said it was and just left?
Did you hear but I told you? I said, let's wait for Viral to get here because Viral is the one who was on the live stream when a Negro said he had a $40,000 gym. I was just waiting for Viral to get there.
And I agree with that. But when I was there, I had the assumption that y'all still was gonna squabble because you had the gloves, you went and got the headgear and stuff like that. I'm like, if we standing here, I think we waiting for Viral to get there so y'all do what y'all do. But I still understand you wanted the playing field to be even, but I'm like, why would Cuz even stay here if y'all just not gonna get that out the way? After Cuz got disrespectful how he did, I thought for sure, I'm like, oh, they finna just get out anyway.
Wait, say that again. I didn't hear you.
I said I thought when you still had the gloves and once you got the headgear, I thought y'all still was finna get it in once he put the mats down. But I'm thinking in my mind, if you knew you wasn't cool with the circumstances, you should have just fucking left for the get-go.
No,
fuck waiting for bro. Fuck all that other shit. I would have just left. Come meet me at the ring tomorrow, and we'll handle it that way. When you stay there, and the way your brother kept
saying, wait till I get there. Wait till I get there. That's why I waited. I was like, this is bullshit.
I'm gonna tell you why I said wait. Because niggas said, hey, he calling niggas pulling up. I said, what the fuck, nigga? Don't go in there. I said, wait till I get there then. Because I'm being a homie, which you say we not, which that's another story. We handle that another day. But I'm thinking, oh, is niggas pulling up? Okay, don't go in there by yourself.
I was the first nigga there.
And don't put bro in the trick bag by himself.
So what's crazy?
I'm telling bro, don't let him go in there, bro. Tell them niggas to wait. I'm a couple minutes away.
Nah, what's crazy? I was the first nigga there. I was there before Brandon got there.
I thought you rolled past.
Yeah, no, nigga, I was already there, nigga, and I told the niggas, I said, ain't nobody out here yet. The garage wasn't even open yet. And then, nigga, on insane, I went down the street and came back. Then you was pulled up by yourself.
Hey, look, this is the whole thing. It don't matter what the weight is. In jiu-jitsu, the smaller guys dominate. There's guys who are 160 pounds who will beat all of us at jiu-jitsu. That's the way it is. If you question a dude who's 300 pounds black belt, then you got to be ready to go and do a jiu-jitsu match with that black belt who you accused of not being a real black belt.
Okay, so let's do this, right? Either y'all
talk, Byron.
No, I'm gonna let him talk, right? I'm gonna let him talk because I'm gonna unmute War Chief too. I don't want to make it seem like I'm being one-sided. So
until I get my jiu-jitsu fight, that's what I want, and I'm the person being challenged.
Let's establish that now, right? So you're gonna address him directly on since it went left with him leading it. We're gonna let you lead it now. So you set the rules, and let's see if he agrees.
I'll set the rules. Listen, this is my rule. We can do.
I'm mute, Chris.
I know. He got a lot of background noise. I'm gonna unmute him when Brandon asks him the question.
First and foremost, we doing a jiu-jitsu round, 10 minutes. Look, you see him shaking his head? You unmuted
right now. Go ahead.
Hey, can you
jiu-jitsu round 10 minutes? Then we do whatever you want to do.
Can you mute him, or I'm gonna leave because this is getting clown shit. Because I got MMA.
No, he getting scared. No, he getting scared now.
No, I got MMA Mania calling to get this story too, bro. I'm taking this nigga viral. So Pete, this is the official truth. Brandon is not a good martial artist in any aspect. He uses jiu-jitsu so he can lay on people and smother them with his fat ass stomach. He doesn't have to be athletic at all. That's not a march. That's not a combat thing. That's not like fighting. That's a sport that special needs old people do for points and medals, man, like karate tournaments. I don't do that. I'm a mixed martial artist, a Muay Thai fighter, a combat grappler, a Vale Tudo fighter, a world champion mixed martial artist. And it's really disrespectful that guys don't know the difference, man, for real. Like, I get paid for this. I got paid for posting about it. it. And long story short, and Mr. Viral, you went to my home. This is my second home. This is my condo. I'm Section 8, sir.
No, I don't care about the Section 8.
Nah, you ain't got to prove that.
I know, so thank you. But listen, Brad.
Cuz said, I'm Section 8. Oh, man. I'm done with you. Bro, stop, bro. Yes. We don't want to see Brandon win or lay on nobody in a jiu-jitsu match. But we don't want to see you pleading your sadness. Dog, that shit is too much. Not in this moment. It's not the right time. You have to read the room. That shit was comedy. I'll take that as comedy. But I do believe that he's right about Brandon trying to lay on everybody in his little jiu-jitsu match. I seen the footage. You know,
He's not a good martial artist. I challenge him directly. I challenge him master to master. He said he's a master of martial arts.
Let me say this straight up.
I'm not done. I'm not done.
Every time this guy lost,
Can you mute him, please?
He lost to a jiu-jitsu fighter. That's why he don't want to do no jiu-jitsu. But he's challenging me on jiu-jitsu.
Can you
It's irrelevant right now. Are y'all going
I need to get this off because you guys don't know about fighting for real. I'm trying to educate, not just do niggas.
Go ahead.
So mute him. In traditional martial arts, the Gracies, jiu-jitsu masters, the guys who invented Brazilian jiu-jitsu in the West, how they established themselves was full bare knuckle fighting anyone and using their style. Punches, kicks, knees, concrete garages, gyms. It's MMA history. You can look it up. These are things that people are ignorant to. This whole thing started out by dojo storming and challenging other styles that wouldn't work in self-defense or real life. He doesn't do a real self-defense martial art.
Ooh.
You guys got to cut that out. Don't let him run a narrative. If he wanted to fight me, he could have just fought me, and that's it. That's the way of the sword.
Can I talk now?
That's the way of the sword. Yeah, no rules or no nothing else. Way of the sword.
No rules.
Brandon, he's basically saying jiu-jitsu.
I understand what he's saying. You got to explain to me. Can you mute him so I can ask this question?
Go ahead. He's gonna let you talk, and then I'm gonna let him talk. Go ahead.
Okay, listen, Viral. If you a basketball player, somebody got background noise. If you a basketball player,
This thing he on,
and
no
I say,
jumper.
hey,
Right
dude,
now.
you suck at basketball. Your ass is so.
Bro, think he on no jumper right now. Telling producers to mute up. Like, stop, bro. You are a purple belt at best.
You trash at basketball. How is us having a football game gonna determine how good you are at basketball? Bro did not come at me and said, bro, you can't fight, you ain't a man, you this and this. This man got on point and shoot dick. He said, you doing jiu-jitsu, stolen valor. I have the video. He said, you're doing jiu-jitsu, stolen valor. You're a fake black belt. I know Andre Gaval. You don't know shit about jiu-jitsu, blah, 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 blah. Now, when I say, okay, if I suck at jiu-jitsu, let's do a jiu-jitsu match so we can see who's real at this jiu-jitsu shit. This man say, no, let's go back to the Gracies. Let's go back to all this. Listen, man, Helio Gracie, all the Gracies fought straight up jiu-jitsu matches, but they were really judo matches. That's how they started. The Gracies really didn't do a lot of Valley Tudo in the beginning. Their kids were the ones who did the Valley Tudo, and that was just straight up fighting. But what I'm telling you, Viral, if you challenge me, if you say I suck at basketball, should we not play a basketball game to see who's telling the truth and who's lying?
Okay, I'm gonna let him
This motherfucker's still speaking.
respond to that.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking you though.
No, because I'm not in the middle. I'm not the ref. So this between y'all two. So I'm gonna let him respond. Go ahead.
So Brandon is trying to kick a weird narrative off, like some 80s kung fu Bruce Lee shit. He's goofy, bro. The Gracies, you can look it up, guys. Go to Google, look up Gracie's street fights. They literally started the Ultimate Fighting Championships by challenging other martial arts across all styles in garages, gyms, under subways, backyard fights, and then it blew up.